Hello my friends, my name is SammiCake and welcome to Vlognesday. So, you might have saw my video the other day. I play Magic Cart Jump. That game is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm like rank 23, level 23, and I'm on the 5th league and I just love it. I love it. I mean, my magic carp can go up to 1 million jump points. It's so awesome. I'm too addicted to it. But I do really love the game. It's so cool. Oh, but it feels so bad when a magic carp dies. Like, I recorded that video before and I called my magic carp Splashy. Do you remember that right at the end of the video? And it's stupid. Like, moments later, when I stopped recording, Magic Carp saw this tree with berries on it and I said, jump! Go for it! What's the worst that could happen? A Pidgeotto came and nabbed my Magic Carp. My poor Magic Carp. And that was just minutes after I finished recording. I was just like, ah! But I'm absolutely addicted to the game. It's so amazing, and if you haven't tried it out yet and you really like Magic Carp and like those sort of games, really try it out because I think you would love it. It is so awesome. But anyway, I should really get on to the big news, which isn't good news. I don't know actually, it might be good news. But basically, my computer broke again. Yes. You know I got the new PS2, it didn't fix it. I mean, it's better to have this new PS2 in it, so in a way it's not like it's a waste of money, because my PS2 is absolutely crap anyway, so having this PS2 is going to be awesome still, I hope. But my computer messed up again. I mean, obviously it's fine now because I'm recording on it, but I had to spend the day yesterday, on Monday, reinstalling Windows all over again on my computer and reinstalling everything all over again. It's just like, actually no, I reinstalled Windows, but I mainly did most of the reinstalling today because I had to like try and work out what was wrong with my computer to begin with. Basically what started to happen was it wouldn't read the SSD, and for some odd reason, I don't even know why, the SSD just could not be read, and it just sometimes it would read it, but other times it wouldn't. It was really temperamental, and I didn't really work it out. I just somehow came across it. I reformatted my SSD, which is kind of sucked for me because it means I lost a bit of data, but not much. Just a little bit of data. So things I lost was like my Game of Thrones episode 5 save. I mean, I got it saved on my external hard drive up to episode 4, but I didn't back that up, so I haven't got my episode 5, so I've got to redo all that. And also I lost my OBS scenes or profiles, so I had to remake all of them, but I've pretty much remade all of them already, and I made them a little bit better as well. I mean, you won't notice how they're better, but I would. Like, it's better for having Discord music in the background, and it's better for having my mic muted when it's saying streaming soon. I'm going to change that logo thing as well by having social medias on the side eventually. I got things to do. And I'm nearly done all that. I just need to get it linked up with PS4 and have that timed correctly because there's a bit of a delay with the Elgato, and yeah, if that makes any sense. But what was I on about? But yeah, my computer messed up and I had to reinstall Windows on it. I reformatted it and I wiped the SSD so I can reformat it, of course. And I reinstalled Windows on it, but then I couldn't reinstall Windows on it. It said I needed a JTP format or something on my SSD. So I looked up online how to do that. I managed to do that. And now Windows is installed on it and it seems a lot more stable. Like on the BIOS it had a different name for the SSD, and it's the same thing that Phil has on his computer for his SSD. Well, he has a PCIe SSD, which is really amazing. I really want that. But it's the same thing that he has, which is like Windows Boot Manager. So I think it's gonna make it better. I really hope so. And even like the startup screen is different. Like before it was a Windows logo, but now it has the BIOS Republic of Gamers logo. So I'm really hoping this has fixed my computer once and for all, because if it hasn't, I'm going to break down again, and I don't want that. I just want it to be fixed. I keep having these problems. Like the other day, I got really annoyed because I recorded this video. I recorded Manual Samuel, and the audio messed up. And I was about to edit, and I was like, oh, for God's sake, the audio's all messed up! Ah! So I'm gonna have to re-record at some point. And I don't even get why the audio messed up. Because moments later after I recorded that, I recorded arms, and the audio for that was completely fine. So I don't know why the audio messed up for this, but it could have been because my computer broke a couple of days later. So who knows? Just who knows? I'm not entirely sure if my computer is fully fixed right now. I mean, I've encountered a few problems, but I fixed most of them. Yeah. Like, one of the problems I had was my mouse was going all jittery. But then I realised my USB for my mouse is a wireless mouse, and I plugged it at the back of my computer so I have more USB ports closer to me. Yeah, you might not be able to guess what happened. Basically, it couldn't reach my mouse, so it was just interfering with it and making it laggy on the computer. So I plugged my USB back in the front ports on my computer, and now it's completely fine and it doesn't lag. Good. And another problem I came across with the Bluetooth speakers, I fixed that as well. Basically, my motherboard, I'm gonna say Mobo, but yeah, motherboard, has a Bluetooth in it, but that was being dodgy before, so I bought a Bluetooth dongle. So I use a Bluetooth dongle instead, since it's a lot more reliable. But when I installed Windows on it again, it was just messing up. My speakers kept cutting out, and it was also quite a bit of a delay. So I managed to fix that by disabling the Bluetooth on my BIOS, and I have a dongle in now, and it's working fine. Woohoo! I had one other problem, which I don't know if it's fixed or not. The only problem I had was with my Wi-Fi. Like, for about a minute or so, all my Wi-Fi disappeared. It was really strange. Like, usually you see at least one or two Wi-Fi. That maybe it is or isn't yours, but usually you at least see one or two. But they were all gone. All of them were completely gone. So it's obvious it's something to do with my computer and not with the actual internet. I have a feeling with my antenna. I think it might have got a screw loose in the back of it, but I haven't fiddled with that yet. I need to do that after this recording. So fingers crossed, that's the only problem I have with it. But yes, I'm really hoping that the thing is fixed now. I keep saying this, I've been saying it for 2 months now. I hope my computer is fixed, but I really hope it is now, because it's just been dragging on. I mean, I had another problem yesterday, but that's kind of fixed, which was my external hard drive. My external hard drive that I backed all my data on, I couldn't access it for a little while yesterday. I say for a little while, for 2 or 3 hours. And I don't even know how I managed to access it, but I managed to access it, and then I managed to do a scan and look for errors and do that error fix thing on Windows. I don't think it worked properly, but at least I can access it, and I got quite a few of my main files that I needed, such as save files for Telltale games and for GTA. Well, not actually save files for GTA, I got the music for GTA, so I can have self music. But yeah, that's all funny. So it's just another thing going wrong with me. It's just, oh, for God's sake, stop! Just stop! I don't like all these things going wrong with me. I mean, another thing that happened the other day, when I was trying to record Manual Samuel was going this screen instead of this screen. It's I mean, it's not a big deal at the end of the day, but it was just so frustrating. It's just not going as planned. And then also my Elgato, I thought it wasn't working, but then I accidentally didn't plug it in the back of my computer before, so that's why it wasn't working. And I obviously got it fixed now, but trying to fix it, I broke my Zelda statue again, broke the sword off again, so I had to glue that back on. Then that wouldn't glue back on, but now it is glued back on eventually. Just one thing after another. And then also my audio broke that day that I already told you about. So yes, it's just been a lot of stress for me, but I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. I hope everything is fine now, please. Just be fine. I also want to say something. I want to say thanks to Ish because he got me a new keyboard. I'm trying to drag it out, but the camera's kind of leaning on the box. The box is leaning on the keyboard, so it's might shake. Whoa! Stop breaking though. I can't really show it very well though because it's got a really short cable, but as you can see, it's so awesome looking. I absolutely love it, so thank you so much, Ish. It is so amazing. I love it. Ish said he also bought me another thing. He said that he will be here soon on the 6th, so that'd be exciting to get as well. So I'm looking forward to have that, and I'll show all of you when I get it. And I think it's meant to say I love SammiCake on it. It wasn't meant to say that, but it might be saying that, which would be really interesting to see why it even is and says I love SammiCake on it. So that'd be really cool. That'd be really awesome. I can't remember if I spoke about this last week, but I started playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. I haven't for a few days now because I think I got a little bit bored of it for starters. I was waiting to get to level 10 on it, because if you get to level 10 and do the level 10 class, then you can start changing to these other classes and do like skills, professions and all those sort of things. And I got to this level and then I started doing fishing, which was awesome. I was eating pizza and fishing at the same time. It's okay. But I don't know, I just feel like there's something missing from the game. And I want to like it, but I don't know, it's just something about it. So, I don't know if I'll keep playing it. I don't know. Because I keep wanting to play World of Warcraft as well. And it's super annoying. I might buy membership next week or month or whatnot, I don't know yet. Because I just keep thinking about it. To be honest though, if I did buy it, I'd probably get bored of it super quick. Enough about games for now. I want to talk about one last thing, which is I started reading. I know, that sounds so bizarre coming from me. Because I'm like a firm believer, oh, why bother reading when you can play games and the imagination is already there for you. But I started reading recently, but mainly because I feel like it helped with my literature or something like that, I don't know. So I started doing a little bit of reading. But the main thing that got me into it is because my friend, he was writing a book and he recently finished writing the book and I read all of the book and it was amazing and I've really been supporting him with the book because it does deserve recognition it should hopefully get when it does get published. I'm not going to say like what the name of it is yet, but when it is actually published I'll advertise it then. But yeah, I read this book and I really liked it. And I thought maybe I should get into reading because I was reading it like first thing in the morning and I thought that was a really good thing to go for because I felt like it made my day a little bit better in a way. Like I didn't feel so tired when I woke up, I just read and it made me feel quite a lot better. So I thought I should probably get into reading and that's what I've been doing lately. Like I say lately, I read last night and this morning and it's probably like a really bad choice of book to get into first, but I've been reading Lord of the Rings. And when I say I've been reading it, I've read the prologue. So, yeah, I haven't read much. But I've read all the prologue now, so tonight I'm going to start reading from the very start. Chapter 1, book 1. Oh, and we'll see how that goes. I probably end up getting bored of it eventually, but it'd be interesting to see how far I can go with it. Anyway, I'm going to move on to notifications now because I've been talking way too much. I'm sorry. If you have a cake trend, use #cakes in the comments below right there, and I'll answer it next week on Vlognesday. This week, for cake trend, we only got one cake trend. Boo! I know, right? And this is from James, and he asks, how have you liked the intense hot weather lately? Lol. I've hated it. I've absolutely hated it. I mean, today when I'm recording this, it's a bit cooler, which is awesome. Thank God. But I just don't like hot weather at all. I mean, it gives me more of an excuse to go not go outside. It gives me more of an excuse to go swimming. But that's about it. That's the only good thing about it. Otherwise, you are up till late, sweating from the heat in bed, and then you're on the computer, you're just sweating, and you're recording, you're just sweating, and you're just constantly sweating. And it's nasty, and I hate hot weather. It's horrible. So horrible. But yeah, thanks for vacations. And that's all vacations this week on Vlognesday. That sounded so boring because I only just had one cake run. If you have a cake run, use #cakes in the comments below right there, and I will answer it next week on Vlognesday. One last thing I want to talk about before I leave this vlog is arms. I mean, you know, I played arms the other day on the video. I thought that game was pretty cool. I'm still debating whether to get it or not, because after I recorded that video, I played a little bit more. I tried showing it to Phil as well, but Phil didn't really like it. And after a little bit more playing, I was getting a bit more about it, because I started sucking really bad. I just started doing really bad in the game. So I'm really glad that I recorded a bit of a game where I was actually kind of decent at it. But then now I'm actually kind of bad at it, and I was like, oh. And I tried playing it in tablet mode, because I didn't know you could do that. You could play in tablet mode and use the Joy-Cons. Not like this, but as this, like buttons. And I tried doing that, and it seemed a little bit better like that, because it's easier to control, because it's just right there, you know, go woo 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 woo, and you had to rely on these movement controls instead you just press the buttons. But I don't know, playing it like that kind of gets rid of I don't know the word, just the charm of it, really. So I don't know, I'm still debating whether to get it or not. And I started second, so I might not get it. I mean, if it goes really cheap, then I might. But probably won't for a while. And plus, E3 is coming out soon. Oh, there's going to be so many games I'm going to want, isn't there? That's going to be horrible. Anyway, I should definitely shut up now. So I'm going to leave this vlog right here for this week of Vlognesday. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like, comment, subscribe. All of it is so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Follow my social medias down below, right there. And that's it for this video of Vlognesday. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a cake-tastic day. Bye bye!